Hey everyone, it's Lissa. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a really long time and I'm gonna try to make this video under 10 minutes, really quick, and I'm not gonna really edit. So if there's like awkward pauses or anything like that, I'm just uploading this video straight from my phone. So I have not uploaded in a long time. It's been like 4 or 5 months. It's been since I injured myself. And I'm going to stay gone. And I'm going to kind of just explain why, because I get messages multiple times a week. I get DMs almost every single day, or messages and comments every single day on my pet channel, asking where I've been, if I'm coming back, if I'm okay. And I feel like you deserve an explanation for me just dipping and leaving. Like, I don't have to give it to you, but I want to, and I want to explain my thought process with everything. And I don't want it to be dramatic or anything. I just want to give you guys an explanation. And I wrote notes down on my iPad because I'm not editing this video and I want it to just be a bit organized. But basically, your girl's been going through it the past couple of years. When my pet channel was like getting really big and I was growing a lot, I was a full-time YouTuber. I was working at home. It was during COVID season, so like I was literally home 24/7. I never left my house literally ever to do anything. And I was a full-time YouTuber. I could afford to do YouTube full-time, and I was doing great. I was thriving, honestly. It was a really great time for me. I mean, other than COVID happening, of course, but I was doing my dream job and I was able to afford to get as many animals as I did. And honestly, it was a really great time. But things have changed since then. Life changes very quickly. And my mindset on life and things have changed quite a lot in the past 2 years. So as you guys know, last year I broke my foot, so I couldn't walk. And I'd have a lot of help to take care of my animals. And then this year, I almost sawed my fingers completely off with electric hedge trimmers in April. And I'm about to have my 3rd surgery on my hand. So things have changed a lot in my life the past couple of years, health-wise. I've also got diagnosed with thyroid disease. So your girl's tired all the time. I'm on these different medications. I've been going to the doctor a lot and having to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on medical treatment for myself, and also spending thousands of dollars on medical treatment for my animals at the same time. So you can imagine how much that is on one person, and that is why I'm not a full-time YouTuber anymore. I work 3 jobs now, like actual jobs, just to be able to afford not to move back into my parents' house, because that is definitely something that I do not want to do, and to be able to afford my animals. So life's been rough, and you know, I've always had the statement, like, if you can't afford to have a pet, then don't get one. And I still agree with that. Like, if you initially do not ever have any money and you are getting an animal, like, obviously you shouldn't do that. But my mindset has changed a lot on that recently, especially when my life started going downhill, because you never actually know when an emergency is going to hit you. You don't know, like 10 years ago when you got your dog, that, you know, 10 years later you're gonna have financial trouble or just mental trouble. And you just don't know that these things are gonna change in your life. And my mindset has changed quite a lot, and I feel like I've become more empathetic towards people in the past couple of years when it comes to pet care. And I mean, I still believe in proper, you know, guinea pig care and proper rodent care. That none of that has changed. But I feel like I've become less judgmental, and I've taken a look at myself, and I just don't really want to be that person that I used to be, even though I know that I've always been a good person. My intentions were good, but I do feel like maybe I was a little intense on people sometimes. And when it comes to guinea pig care, because I was so passionate, I am so passionate about guinea pig care, but I just don't want to do that anymore. Like, that's just not something I want to do. So, last year, 2 years ago, I don't even remember. There's a lot of drama online. Honestly, I'm over it. It was just like so dumb. Honestly, I felt like it was not necessary. But because of all of those situations, I unfortunately got doxed. So someone who I believe already had my address, doxed me and sent my all of my information and my home address and everything to my local animal control. So that is a big reason why I moved houses, because I was literally doxxed and people found out where I lived and they were sending animal control to my house. And I know the owner of animal control. Like, I literally know her because I worked with her. So she was genuinely really confused because she knows my animal care. The officers came out to my house and they were like, we do not know why we were here. Like, your animals are in like great condition. Like, they have their own bedrooms. They're not underweight. They're being fed properly. Like, I don't know why we were sent here. I'm so sorry. And honestly, that really destroyed me mentally. Like, having animal control show up to your house is so scary. So that happened. And honestly, my anxiety was like at an all-time high ever in my life because of that. I felt like no matter what I posted, I was going to get doxxed again. My anxiety, like, I was just so scared all of the time. And even though I know that I'm not doing anything wrong, it is still scary to always feel like you're being like questioned or watched. And I just couldn't do it. So because of that, I just decided I'm completely just deleting my pet Instagram. I'm taking away my pet shop, and I'm just going to pretty much stop making pet channel content at this time in my life because I am scared. Honestly, like, it sounds dramatic, but like, I am scared of somebody trying to dox me. I'm scared of like someone trying to take away my animals because they feel like I'm not a good owner, even though I know I am. So I never talked about it because, like I said, my anxiety was really bad, but I was doxxed. I moved houses because I was scared of people on the internet like knowing where I lived. And I've pretty much just kept really quiet about my private life and my animal life ever since that happened. And honestly, my mental health has been so much better because of that. I feel like there's a lot of communities online, like the pet community, the parenting community, like every single community has people that have these weird parasocial relationships where they feel like they know me. Like, some people on the pet community feel like they actually physically know me and they know what kind of person I am and they know what I'm doing 24/7. But I choose to show you guys parts of my life. Like, you don't know everything about me. There are so many things that like even my own parents don't know about me. Like, you don't know me. Like, I'm just a content creator that was just posting fun and educational videos about guinea pigs because I enjoyed doing it. I felt like the guinea pig community started becoming a place where it was like a competition between everybody, and maybe I was just the only one feeling that way, but I felt like the guinea pig community started feeling like a competition with like who could rescue more, who could make more, who can get more views, who can make more money. And I didn't start my guinea pig videos that way. Like, I just wanted to make fun educational content about guinea pigs because I love guinea pigs. And I just felt like it started becoming who can do this more, who can make bigger videos, who can get more views, who can make more money. And I was getting like really overwhelmed with that. And I just was not enjoying that anymore. So that's another reason why I just have decided to take a step back, because believe it or not, people have said that I only make pet content for money. Obviously not. Like, completely shutting down my pet channel and not making videos is one big reason why I had to have gotten like 3 jobs in real life, because my pet channel was making a lot of money. But my mental health is more important. So if I was just doing it for money, I would still be making pet content because my pet channel was making me a lot of money, like, honestly. And lastly, well, not lastly, but my animals are now getting older. I got all of my guinea pigs pretty much at the same time. So they're all growing old. My dogs and cats, I mean, they're like 6 years old now. So all of my animals are getting older. They're having health issues. I've been having to take them to the vet a lot. And I do not want to have to explain myself and explain every single situation of one of my animals every single time I have to take them to the vet. I do not want to have to explain myself and try to like beg everyone to believe me if one of my pets passes away that I didn't kill them. Like, mentally, like, you guys, Imagine losing a pet of yours and then having to explain to like 50,000 people online, begging them to believe you that you did not kill them and that they passed away from a heart attack or they were sick or they were old. Like, I cannot do that. I had like literally 20 guinea pigs at one point, and like I just can't grieve a death of one of them. And getting online immediately trying to describe like how they died is really traumatic. Like, I can't do that. And I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to have to explain to a bunch of strangers online why my animals have passed away or explain their health and having to defend myself all the time. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. I cannot do it anymore. I'm like, I can't. I can't do it. I'm sorry. My pet channel does not give me joy. I want to do things in life that give me joy. And I do absolutely love the support of people on my pet channel. Like, I love that you guys love my animals. I think it's so special. I really do. But you do have to separate that from your real life. And there are actual like content creators out there that are actively neglecting their animals, and it's obvious that they're neglecting their animals, or they're just using their animals for content and for money. I feel like if you open your eyes a little bit and think, you can see that there are content creators out there, especially in the pet community, that are just doing it for money and just doing it for views, or they're actually neglecting their animals. You can see when animals are neglected. Mine are not neglected. And I still feel like, stop having parasocial relationships with pet creators. Like, I just take a step back. And there's nothing that you can do, and especially doxing someone is absolutely terrible to do as well. But anyway, like I said, my pet channel does not bring me joy. Am I saying that I'm never going to make pet content ever again? No, that is not what I'm saying. Like, next year, I could probably, like, my brain might be like, oh, I think I want to make pet content again. Like, I miss doing it. And I may just start making pet content again. This is not a never say never goodbye forever video, but this is where my mindset is. I want you guys to know where my headspace is at the moment, and I will not be making pet content for the foreseeable future until I decide what I want to do and what is best for me and my animals. So this could be a see you next year, this could be a see you in 5 years. But I still make content over on my main channel every week. I make reading channel videos. I have like 3 other YouTube channels that I upload to frequently. My pet channel is not my only channel. So if you guys like me as a person, which I hope some of you do, then go check out my other channels, because I just post vlogs and fun things over on there that actually give me joy and make me happy. And I hope you guys follow me over there. Thank you to all the supportive people who have been so supportive to me over the past couple of years on this channel. I was never expecting this channel to grow 50,000 subscribers. Like, I just started making these videos for fun because I enjoyed filming my animals, and then it became so much bigger than I expected ever. And I really genuinely do appreciate the supporters out there, but I just can't do it anymore. So, love you guys. See you in the future. Maybe. Bye.